What up, guys? What up, Steve? Welcome back to the Fastest 3 Minutes. This is week 13 and the final episode of the Fastest 3 Minutes this year. It's been a hell of a ride. I hope you guys all had some fun with this, got some amusement. But here we are. Let's get to the biz. Here's week 13. In our first game of the week, we had the two toilet bowl hopefuls. Small Pastiveness visits Joe Buck, and they're playing for pride this week. Small Pastiveness gets 14 out of Drew Breeze, and Devin Funchess and Delaney Walker to lead the way. Darian's running backs and wide receivers sputtered, and it costed them. Jamal Williams and Evan Ingram strike for 19 each for Joe Buck as he cruises to a 184 victory. Darian falls to 4-9, and Joe Buck goes to 6-7 and just missed the playoffs. Look for a rebound next year for Buck, and Darian, well, he'll probably be the same. In Game 2, we saw TDMP finish the regular season against the Titanic as they go for a first-round bye. Cam Newton, Antonio Brown, and Gronk put up 20s on the board, but everyone else from the Titanic was dead in the freezing waters. Keenan Allen impresses again as he grabs 10 for a buck and a nickel with a touchdown. TDMP adds the finishing touches to the sinking ship and sends the Titanic to 4-9 in a 92-77 victory. The Titanic is a young franchise, so better luck next year. TDMP grabs the 1 seed in the East and will have a week of rest next week. Game 3 gave us two playoff teams going head-to-head with OM Leave facing Hoosier Daddy, who is struggling as of late. OM Leave has faced adversity this year, but has found himself fighting for second in the West. Big games out of Sexy Rexy Burkhead and Alex Collins as they go for 23 and 22 points. Phillip Rivers has a lot of Christmas presents to buy, and he's been earning his checks this year as he puts up 17 more. Hoosier tried to answer the call, with Jared Maskoff going for 16 and McKinnon with 13, but looked gassed down the stretch. The Chiefs D added salt to the wound with -8 as OM Leave gets a 113-78 blowout victory. These two seem to be going in opposite directions, but both finished second in their divisions. In Game 4, it was a winner-go-home affair with online mediocre gambler facing I Still Live with Steve. Le'Veon had over 100 through the air and crushed the Bengals for 26 points. Russell Wilson followed up with 24 of his own. I Still Live with Steve did his best to keep up, but didn't see his key players do enough. Butter smacks the shit out of Zach P. 111-71 and earns a big win to squeeze into the playoffs as he is the highest scoring team this season. Both teams finished at 7-6. Zach P. had his best season to date and has some momentum to build on heading into 2018. In Game 5, we had mistakes were made going against playoffs. Like Hoosier, Chad is limping into the playoffs as he has the top seed in the West already locked up. Larry Fitz led the way for Chad with 20 points, but the real scoring happened on Chad's bench. AJ Green catches 2 touchdowns for 23 points, and Marshawn beasted out 19. Mistakes were made took advantage of the struggling Chad and wins the second round of the battle on First Street, 98-84. Chad better use the bye week next week to get his shit together. Joe finishes 5-8 after back-to-back down years. In our last game, this week's Game of the Week brought to you by OMG for being a good sport, taking all our shit this year. Steve, we love you as the baby. We had OMG facing the Nerf Herders in an all-out brawl for the final playoff spot in the West. These teams traded blows all game. Herders came out swinging behind Ingram and the Rams D going for 22 a pop. Nelson Aguilar and Travis Kelce go for 23 apiece, and all hell had broke loose. Tyreek Hill threw a big haymaker with 23, and Alvin Kamara struck for 27. OMG piles up 123 points, but falls just short, just like his drives, as the Herders go for 131. What a game! Herders scrapped their way and clutched the last playoff spot in the West. Damn. It's been a good ride, folks. I want to thank you all for joining me. It's been fun. Good luck in the playoffs this year. I hope you all lose to me. OM Leaves taking it home. But until next year,
Love ya.